Hello, I'm Joe Compton. I'm the author of the crime thriller Amongst the Killing and the soon-to-be-released sequel, We, the Moral Majority, which hopefully will be out sometime this century. I won't hold my breath, but I think I can make that deadline. And I'm here to do my coffee break. Well, coming from some cutthroat industries like music and film, being pleasantly surprised by the reception that I got as an indie author in the community really changed my outlook on everything. It's what really created GoIndieNow. And so I think that really surprised me, and I was just awestruck by it, and it's changed my life. And I could never be more grateful for that. I'm so just enamored with this community, and I think having that strong base is so awesome. In Amongst the Killing, it's the little things. The little things will lead you to what's going to happen, who the characters are, who they really are, the small little details that they only share in intimate moments or moments of weakness or opportunities. Those are what's going to really carry you into not only this book but the next one, and really engage with the characters and really go deep with that. I've seen a lot of people say hard work, and I agree with that. Hard work is definitely one of those things, but another thing that I would mention is doing the research. Putting in the time to figure out how to be successful. Look at the avenues that are presented to you in a way that will help you, not just try and do that thing because everybody did it, and it's the get rich quick way. There's no method like that. There's no get rich quick. Everything has some kind of work and some kind of research behind it, and if you do the research and narrow the field, you're going to be much more successful a lot quicker, because you'll have figured out what avenue you need to take to get there. One thing I do that I think has always worked for me is that I don't worry about everything outside of my peripheral. I don't concern myself with how this is going to be perceived or how I'm going to be judged. However that is going to happen regardless of how I feel about it. And I can't control that. I can't change that. And in that realization and knowing that, I just go for how I feel is the best way to go for it. And that's usually how I combat that. I don't feel that fear or success because I'm just doing what I want to do and doing it my way, and hopefully it works out. It doesn't always, but when it does, it's great. So I think for me, having seen the celebrity culture and been around it now quite a bit, and seeing how some people are just who they are and down to earth as they would be if they weren't famous or if they didn't have fans, and seeing how some people have become more guarded or more this or that, it really opened my eyes to know that I want to be the person that I am always, and to always be that way. Never let any outside influence kind of cater to my ego or push me in a direction that I don't want to go in, or tell me I have to be a certain way or do a certain thing. That's never how I've lived my life, and hopefully that's never how I will live my life. I mean, you can't know that till you're there. And yeah, you're going to change a little bit. You have to change some things because it's just the sheer nature of how much people will recognize you or be exposed to you. You do have to be a little bit more cautious, a little bit. There's certain things you do have to do. It's just part of that culture and that idea. But I think for the most part, when somebody approaches you that's genuine, you give that, you have to be who you are to them right then. And if you're an asshole, you're going to be an asshole. But for the most part, I think you just have to remember that you were in that position once upon a time, and that you're gracious enough to take the time to talk to them, and just remember how you felt talking to somebody, and they're going, and being genuine. Just be yourself, and I think it all works out in the end. So everywhere you can find me, I am Joe Compton. You can find my books on Amazon. My book, I should say. My other book will be on there soon. My book is in all formats, so you can get an ebook, paperback, and audiobook. And also, you can check us out at GoIndieNow.com. Obviously, you're here watching this at GoIndieNow, so you know where we're at all the time. But you can friend me on Facebook. I don't mind being your friend on Facebook, Joe Compton. And you can check out our other page for the publishing aspect of what we do on Nevermind the Fine Print. So if you go to facebook.com/nevermindfineprint, you will find us. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for a great season, for great answers to these questions. Much better than I think I did. And I really appreciate everybody so much. And it was a great season. We will be back for season 5. I have decided to renew it, and I have an idea ahead for season 5. So I'm really excited about that, and really excited to present that to you. And hopefully you all will take the time to participate. I would really love that. And we'll see you on that side of things on season 5. And just remember that it's always time to go indie now. Thanks, guys.